Hi, it's Mark here, and this is a little one on leasehold apartments or flats. And if you're buying a leasehold apartment or flat, there's a couple of things to check out and look for. So, first of all, look at the ground rent. Look what the ground rent is on the flat because sometimes that can be disproportionately expensive. So, look at the ground rents. Look at the service charge. If you've got a block of flats and they've got a service charge on them, if it's got a lift in there, the service charge is going to be astronomical. Sometimes it can kill the deal. So look at your service charges. No lifts because it will kill your cash flow in a property deal. If it's a block, then look at the outside of the building. Has it got an EWS1 certificate? If it's got cladding on the outside of the building. If it hasn't, then you're in for a bit of a bill. Can your occupants, your tenants, park in the space around the building? Have they got two parking spaces so they can have a guest over and have a decent life? And what is the leasehold? What's the length? Now, a normal leasehold, a regular leasehold, most leaseholds, 125 years. If it drops to below 75, then you're reducing the amount of lenders that will lend to you to minimal amounts. So check how many years are left on the lease. As I say, if it's below 75, then you're going to have to extend the lease or go to specialist lenders. And look at the lease. Read the lease to know what repairs have been done to the building, what needs to be done to the building, what might need to be done. There's a usable lifespan of every product in building. And if you know those and you can check them out, then you'll know when you're likely to have repairs on the outside of the building because that's quite often split between the owners of each individual unit. So we've got ground rent. Check it out. Check what it is per month, per year. Service charge. Check what it is per month as a payment. EWS1 certificate to make sure the cladding's all right and it's safe. Your tenants are safe in the building. Make sure you've got a couple of parking spaces so you can your tenant can have a guest over and park there. The amount of years remaining on the lease. Make sure that it's above 75 years. If not, you'll have to renew it. If you have to renew it, then it's not a complicated process to renew, but it is a process, and it'll take about anywhere from 10 weeks to 20 weeks to renew the lease. And if the existing owner starts the process, that means you'll get ahead of the game because you have to wait 2 years if you own the property, and then you start the lease extension renewal process. So there's a couple of tips. Was that five? Five, yeah, I think it's 5 tips. So that's buying leaseholds, buying apartments, buying flats for buy to let or any other strategy that you want to use. So hope that helps. My name is Mark Ironson, and speak to you soon.